Hello, it is Tuesday and I'm live. Lord of the Horizon is the book I am reading. It's a far memory book by Joan Marshall Grant. She was a writer of her own reincarnations, and this one, she is a male in this one, and it is in ancient Egypt. She is Ra-Ab, and we are here already in the fourth part of this book. And this chapter here is entitled City of the Dead. It's the 6th chapter. And what it is about is really that they have discovered that Amenemhet, the present Pharaoh, is talking to an unseen guest. And they have discovered that it is the entity of Horus, the Babylonian. He married her out of expediency, and a lot of things have happened. She was a worshipper of Set, really, and poisoned the whole household. Anyway, she has died, and he has struggled with this. And he has been overheard by Ra-Ab talking to this ghost. We are now, as I said, chapter 6, City of the Dead. Teten and I went on foot to the City of the Dead. On this occasion I dared not confide even in my own litter-bearers, for to share with them so dangerous a secret would be unjust when they were not vital to our plan. We were both dressed as merchants, wearing sleeved robes and headcloths of blue linen, for it was necessary that Teten's shaven skull should be concealed. I led a pack donkey, for the things we required were too heavy for us to carry. Towards evening we reached the outskirts of the last village on the road which led to the tomb of Amenemhet's guest. We let the donkey graze on a patch of rough herbage beside the road, and ourselves sat down on the edge of an irrigation ditch to wait for dusk. This is a desperate venture for a high priest and a nomarch, I said to Teten. And the need is desperate. You think this is the only way to break the link which binds him to her? As we cannot approach him, and the gods have not answered our prayers for his deliverance, we must take even this road to set him free. I have made our plans carefully. Tonight there will be no guard on the tomb, for the man whose turn it is to watch will receive a message just before he starts for the City of the Dead, telling him that his son, who is working on a royal road, has been taken suddenly ill. The messenger will tell him to go straight to the overseer's house, which he should reach about midnight. This would protect him from any accusation of complicity, should it be noticed that the tomb has been opened. You think we shall be able to enter the tomb without great difficulty? Senusert showed me the plans from which it was built. There are only 2 chambers, and the outer passage is not closed by dropstones, only by doors. The doors have been sealed, but I have brought with me both the seal and the clay with which those we must break can be replaced. The inner door is of cedar wood, and I have brought tools with which to knock away the wedges that hold it fast. Have you brought everything you will need? He smiled. My will, my gods, what more does a man need? A lamp to comfort his mortality, and I have brought it with me. You don't need a lamp to see a ghost, Ra-Ab. I know, but sometimes a light will hide a ghost you do not want to see. You must not be disappointed if we find no more than bones in mummy wrappings. It is unlikely that the soul is still held to the body, but it's not impossible. I have known it to happen, and if the soul will not obey my authority which binds it, depart to dwell in peace, then must the body be destroyed. The Babylonian has power, Ra-Ab. It will not be easy to set her free. You realize that this may prove to If she and her friends prove to be stronger than we are, then we shall die more surely than if there had been poison in our cup. In a field on the other side of the road, a ploughman was singing to his placid oxen. Their hides glistened like water in the warm light. Their heads swung in gentle rhythm as they plodded slowly forward across the rich earth. I tried to hold my thoughts to this most ordinary scene. Tomorrow I could see it again if I wished. Tomorrow Ted Hen and I would be walking back towards the royal city, our work accomplished. Why was I so afraid? I will stop that here. I repeat the last sentence. Why was I so afraid? Magic was not unfamiliar to me, though Ra-Ab was not trained in the way of a priest. Once I had fought to make Amenemhet Pharaoh. Now I must join another battle, so that in his hands the crook and flail should remain undefiled. I had seen many dead people who had died in peace, in pestilence, in battle. Had I not watched Jan at work, had I lost the courage of the younger Ra-Ab, who saw his kinsman so carefully embalmed. Right, more later.